Captain Tim Farrell, Salvation Army, Rome, Georgia. That's who I am. We run it up here, my wife and I, and we love it. Well, this is its 28th year, the Can-a-thon here in Rome. Our Can-a-thon is actually older than the one in Atlanta is. We actually started it. It got started because of a series of tornadoes way back when, some point or another, and it just grew from there. Last year we got 169,700 and something cans. The record of all time was like 230 something thousand cans, which was amazing. And this year we're just grateful for anything we can get, because we understand how people are getting laid off work. They're having tough times now. The economy's a little tougher, so we don't expect quite that many, but we're just grateful for any we get, because we're seeing more people come to us now for the first time in their lives, because everybody's getting laid off from work and having trouble with this economy. Well, probably 80% of the cans will probably come from the schools this year. All the county schools are involved, and a few of I don't have an exact number, but some of the city schools and all of the county schools, and like I said, about 80% of the cans come from there. It started, in fact, I believe, and I may be wrong here, so I hope, but it started with the Pepperell Middle School down there when, again, the tornado incident happened, and the Salvation Army was down there with their disaster canteen helping feed people who were going through a tough time. Their houses were gone and things. And so they got a thing started at their school, and it's just caught on from there. And they eventually ended up having competitions to see who would come up with the most cans. And that's how it's grown over the years. It's the kids doing the work, a lot of them. They're not just collecting cans from their house. They're going out in the neighborhoods, canvassing neighborhoods, and doing all the work. This thing is a success because of the work of those kids. And we thank the school system and all the leaders, the principals and all that make it happen. That's what makes it successful.
Merry Christmas to y'all. All right, over where? We're doing good. We'll do that. Have a good day.
Drive carefully.
We'll do it.
It's never a better time to be a Salvation Army officer than when you know that the people coming to your office really, really need the help. And so we're seeing more and more of that, and we're thrilled to help them out. But we can't do that. We can't do any of that without the generosity and kindness of the good citizens of Rome and Floyd County. Because the volunteers care as much as we do. I mean, a lot of our volunteers came to us through our programs. Some of them did. They might have stayed at our shelter or something like that. They benefited, and so they may get all excited about that, and then they want to be part of the solution to the problem, and so they gladly come out. It's an amazing thing to see. My hope is that it just continues, and that the world continues to see, the whole world continues to see what kind of a community we have in here in Rome. We care for our people here in Rome. My wife and I have been in several Salvation Army assignments, and we've never seen anything like this. There's something special goes on in Rome and how people care for each other here. We look out for our own, I guess you would say. And so my hope is that it just continues to keep on growing, and we'll be faithful with that food. We're going to keep it right here in the area, and we're going to feed those in need right here. We can't do it without their help.